That's when I saw them. A group of men were lying on the floor. They were all unconscious, but there was no explanation as to why they were there in the first place. I dropped my bags as I let the door close on its own behind me. I really like what they did with the background. It's really nice. Huh? Who the heck are you guys? Why are you here? What's going on? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor, and the scent was intermingling with the air. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but nevertheless I was shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from caring and concerned to confused and demanding answers. Who are you guys? No response. I don't know. I'm just really bad at this, but we'll just go on. Okay. I'll call the police! Still nothing. None of them seemed to be awake to answer or respond to me. It seemed surreal to have random strangers in the house I just moved into, but I wanted answers quickly. That was until... Get away from me!
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
I don't know how I feel about... Well, we'll just go. I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. I don't know what I feel about the CG art. I'm so on it. I think it's something you have to get used to. Slowly, a desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept his kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. Go ahead.
Good.
As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good and made my heart sing. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve on my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body into my lips. It felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
The person kissing me, Sam, was it? Glanced behind him.
I said stop. Now.
Fine.
Finally, he pulled back, and I was left standing there in a daze. Oh, what? Huh? I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss and my thoughts that melted into the depths of my forgotten memories.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Sam, you're such a reckless brute, taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
However, as the men got up and started to chat freely, my thoughts began to reassemble, and I remembered my confusion and anger once again, only now multiplied tenfold. What?
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
And I exploded. What is going on here? Why the hell are you here in my house? Why are you all wounded? Why did you kiss me? Who are you guys? I'm just I don't know. I'm not very good at getting... Well, I did better earlier, but whatever. Just not really into it right now. I couldn't help exploding, but after being taken advantage of and being left in a mush state, my words escaped without filter. Once more, I definitely scared the men around me, even the man who kissed me. Wait a second. The guy who kissed me!
Ouch! What's your problem?
What is your problem? You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
It might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss? Ow! Hey! What was that for?
I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles and something out of a fairy tale. But I at least expected it to be more than something forced.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Are you asking to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
You should at least apologize. That would suffice. As if to himself, he muttered something under his breath.
Why do I always look like the bad guy? Apologies aren't my forte, but I'll try my best. Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
I'm sorry for kissing you like that. I went too far.
Yes, you did. He sighed and ran his fingers through his hair.
I didn't mean for it to turn out that way. It's just... I act on impulse, okay? It's difficult to control myself and... What am I saying?
It's okay. I get what you're trying to say. Thank you for the apology. I don't think it'd be so
Yeah,
nonchalant about
no
somebody
problem.
who appeared out of nowhere and is like, all right, we're here, I'm gonna kiss you. I'd be like, no, I'm calling the cops and you're out of here. Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning, I know Taekwondo. I think I've bickered enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are all of you doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
What? What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's homes?
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives. Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
The last time I remember, there were laws preventing strangers from stepping on private property, although considering the severity of the wounds, it had to be serious. I guess that explains the wounds, but not why he kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Not normal? What are you guys, demons or something? I asked, almost jokingly. The boy seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
You say it so innocently. Huh?
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Incubi, the fabled beings that existed to haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters? The mythical beings that could look like anyone just to get into your pants? The imaginary monsters you only saw in movies or on TV?
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short. Incubuses don't exist. There is no way they existed. That would be practically impossible.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
Prove it! As soon as the words left my mouth, I instantly regretted them.
Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Very well. My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it and make...
Once again, I was lost in a gloom of calm and serenity. Staring into Eric's eyes, I felt waves of hate coursing from my chest and onto my face, painting my cheeks red in my wake. I felt that body freezing softly. Yeah, okay. Another kiss, my heart began to flood once again in my chest, and I could see the sweat passion.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
As he pulled away, I was left in a mental mush. I felt weak and peace despite my wound. I woke again and to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me would spin as I tried to speak.
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers. Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted.
I couldn't believe it. Incubi. Real. It all spun around in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi's lips against mine. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where? I awoke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Although it is pretty nice. Look, there's a fireplace and everything. Well, then again, that could kind of be a health hazard. But it's still nice. Oh, wait. I lived at my grandfather's house now. Of course it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I arrived at this house in, but I was laying in a silk-covered bed. I remembered coming in the afternoon, so why was it nighttime already? Suppressing a yawn, I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was feeling pretty hungry. I was about to sit up, but I suddenly realized that I wasn't alone.
You're awake.
Yeah, I think I'd go for Damien first, and then Matthew. Or Matthew first or Damien. I still haven't decided yet. And maybe James. And then I guess maybe Eric, and then last Sam. Huh? Since when was he standing there? And who the heck was he? A guy in my bedroom? Did we? There's no way! Sorry, I think I was saying my thoughts aloud. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, he looked eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. Incubus. He was an incubus. He and his brothers came here for refuge, and 2 of them kissed me, and then I fainted, and that was how things came to this. Oh! He was leaning against the far wall, looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities the situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus's control, especially in a bedroom. I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. Yeah, I'm awake.
That's good.
I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a bit.